On time. It's Graham Frame here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. Wow, and it is what day? It is the 8th of June, Tuesday the 8th of June, 2021. So first things first, I'm going to go to our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly, and just check that I'm not talking to myself. Things are working. Let me find the group. And then refresh the page. And then scroll down. And hallelujah, we're there. And we've got comments as well. How about that? Okay. And we've got Russ at the top of the comments list, followed by India. So that's UK, India, Suriname. More from the UK, Pakistan. And that's it at the moment. Got 12 people in only. Most people will be thinking, oh, well, he won't be there for another 5 minutes or whatever, you know. So, okay. Been a beautiful day here weather-wise. We've got Canada just popped in. Hi, Kathy. And Manchester, UK, Kingsley, hi there. Hello to everybody, wherever you're coming from, whichever country, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. You're very, very welcome. It's wonderful to have you here, and it's just a blessing and a pleasure. Okay, so it's lovely, wonderful, and there's no good me telling everybody what's going on, because we'll have people coming in and asking questions that I've already answered and they won't have heard. So here we go. We've got more from Nigeria, more from India. So we'll give it a minute or two, and then we will have a prayer, and then we'll get on to the business of the day. Okay. I'm exhausted. Been a busy day. Tomorrow's going to be even busier. I've got to take my car in for MOT test. It's the annual check that your car's not falling apart and a danger to anybody on the road test in the UK. It's called MOT, Ministry of Transport test for your car. So I've got to take that in tomorrow morning. So that's going to make it even more hectic day. I'll be missing there for a couple of hours. Okay, and we've got Scotland in the house and more from India. And it's the north of Scotland. It's not the capital. We also usually have somebody from Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, but they're not here yet. I say most people will be thinking, oh, he won't be there yet. You know, it's only 4 minutes past. So took everybody by surprise today. On time. More from the UK. The calculation for tokens in Multiply Visa is done based on waves. It's pulled from the wave site, not the coin ranking site. Any update on our business bank account? No. Been kicked back from everybody so far. Not able. As soon as they know we're associated with cryptocurrencies, they say, "Oh, we can't do that. Can't do that." They don't actually say that. They say, "Oh no, you failed to pass our tests." What tests? Well, we're not allowed to divulge. So they don't give you a reason. They just say, no, we're not having a business bank account for you. So that's where we are at the moment. We're still without a business bank account. Not that we've got any money at the moment anyway, but we will have in the near future. I do have an old business bank account with a bank in the UK, which I may be able to dig up from the ashes, rebirth, and as it's already there, maybe we can get away with that. I don't know. Morocco. I can't do anything about what the difference is, Amika. We pulled the balance from waves, not from coin ranking. So it is whatever wave says it is, and it'll fluctuate wildly depending on what people are giving the tokens away for in waves. And Biafra in. Okay, where are we? Still only 6 minutes past. We'll give it another couple of minutes before we have a prayer and then get started. And Elio Pinas says, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Elio. Where are you from, Elio? If you've put in a request for Bitcoin, we haven't even started paying them yet. So if it's for Visa, I'm surprised if it's not been paid. South Africa in the house. I think I've got a little bit of sun here. It's just itching a little bit. Not bad when I live in a sunny place all the time. I get used to it, but we don't see too much sun in the UK. So no cricket, no football, no rugby, nothing much going on at the moment. There is county cricket. It doesn't thrill me that much, although I used to go and watch it on occasions when I lived in Manchester. And I suppose there is some international football, but none of the teams that I'm particularly interested in playing. And we're waiting for the Lions tour is really what's happening in rugby. So Sanjoy says, good night, everybody from India. Yeah, it's quite late there. It's midnight or something, maybe 1 o'clock in India, depending on which part. We've got Trinidad and Tobago in the house. And we've gone 8 minutes now, and we've got over 40 people. So we'll have our prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you and for all your blessings. And we ask that you bless We Share Abundance and all the members, that their hearts may be filled with unconditional love. And through that love, they may find the joy of service. And through the joy of service, may they attract into their lives everything they want and need in life. Amen. Okay, let's do some affirmations while we're waiting for somebody else to pop in. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm very good at making money and able to help others do the same. I make more than I need, and so I can share my abundance of cash. I'm so happy and grateful now that the Visa tokens demand exceeds supply, and so they both have absolute liquidity. Okay, a few affirmations there. And we got Ethiopia in the house. And anybody else sneaked in while I wasn't looking? No, I remember seeing Trinidad. So we got Ethiopia. Okay. Right. First things first. What's first? First thing is, I know that in multiplied visa, it seems inequitable that if you get a withdrawal request for $165, say, you get whatever tokens it is, not many tokens, because, well, it's a lot of tokens actually. I mean, you get 1,600 tokens or something. I don't know the exact number, but we're paying them at around about 1 cent. But if you want to upload 165, you've got to put a lot more tokens in. And it is inequitable. But it's the only thing we can do at the moment. Otherwise, we're going to be suffering from this craziness that's going on in the exchange at the moment, where people are giving tokens away. And I say giving tokens away because to be giving them away for 1/10 of a cent is nonsense. And that's what's happening. Some people are giving them for even less than that. So the only thing we can do is say, okay, when we pay out tokens, we think they're worth this much. If you want to sell them at that much, that's your choice. They're your tokens, but you're crazy, you're losing money. You should be selling them at this or this. And that is the only way we're going to rectify this situation in a relatively short space of time. I believe that by the end of this month, we'll have parity in the tokens, and they'll both be selling at round about whatever they are now, 150, I think, something like that for Visa Abundance, and Visa will be up there with that. That also has caused problems because we've got people who are saying, okay, look, I can cash in my Visa Abundance tokens now and get millions of Visa tokens for them, and then as they go up in price, I'm going to be loaded. And I can understand them doing that, but it's too greedy, unfortunately, for us to cope with, because there are a limited amount of Visa tokens that we can distribute. And if we've got people cashing in 200, 300, 400, 500 Visa Abundance tokens, we wouldn't have sufficient Visa tokens to be able to pay everybody out. So we've had to cap the number of Visa tokens that you can withdraw. Some people will have already been paid on much higher than the cap anyway. But from today, we've had to set a cap. And the cap is for 10 Visa Abundance. That's about $1,500 worth. And we've reverted to paying the smallest first, because about 75% of the requests we have in are for 1 token or less. So we're going to get all those cleared out of the way first. So if you've put a request in for 1 token or less, that's what we're working on now. And we're going to get all those cleared out of the way, and then gradually we'll pay off the 2s and the 3s, and then we'll see. But we may have to even lower the cap from 10. Because with what we're giving you for the tokens, which is 1 cent, I know that is higher than people are selling them for on the exchange, but they're crazy. It's lower than we should be giving you. And it's eating up our supply of Visa tokens. We only have a limited amount that we can dish out. So we may have to even reduce that cap from 10. It might come down to 5. It might come down to 3. It might come down even lower. I don't know. But I think we'll probably be okay at maybe 3, maybe 5, somewhere around there. It may be that we can pay up to 10. We'll just have to see how things go. But certainly we cannot continue paying out 200, 300, 500 tokens. It's just not feasible for us to do it at this stage. So if you want to cash in those tokens, you're going to have to wait until you're going to get less tokens for them, because the value we'll be paying out at will be considerably higher. So there are two things there. One is the withdrawals from We Share Abundance, and the other is the withdrawals versus the purchases from Multiply Visa. If you are wanting to stake pools within Multiply Visa, not stake pools, but by advertising within Multiply Visa, then buy from your balance. Don't withdraw it and then upload it again, because you'll lose out doing it that way. If you want to withdraw from Multiply Visa, by all means withdraw. And I suggest you hang on to your tokens that are withdrawn until they are at a value which is more like what it should be. And it should be about $150 at the moment. It should be about $150, not 0.1 of a cent. So it's your choice. They're your tokens. You can do what you want with them. But that's the way it works. And the value is based on whatever Waves says the value is at the time that you put in your order. And if you don't like it, just cancel the order. Once you accept it, you've got 20 minutes to fulfill it. And if you don't fulfill it, it won't be accepted anyway. That order will have gone. So there's no big deal. You can look at it, see what it is, and if you don't like it, don't take it. On the withdrawals, as I say, it's round about 1 cent. I think it's set at 1.1 cent for whatever reason at the moment. So that's what you're getting on withdrawals. So if you withdraw $1, you get about 90 cents or something like that, whatever it works out at if you divide $1 by 0.11. Okay, so that's how it works. Is it fair? It's the only thing we can do. It is fair because people that are coming in that are new and want to buy 10 pools, they go and buy $165 worth of tokens at whatever they can get them for on the exchange, and they load them up, and that's it. It's cost them $165, which is the price. If you have $165 that you're cashing out, you're going to be cashing out at a rate that is higher than most people are buying at currently. So you're going to have to hang on to them until the rate gets up to what you were paid out at or above that. And my recommendation would be hang on to them until it gets up to $100, $150. But it's your choice. They're your tokens. Okay? And we must be persistent with what we're doing. Otherwise, the situation would go worse and your tokens would be worth zero. And we can't have that, can we? Okay? So we are going to move the token value back up where it should be. It will take a little bit of time because we've got a lot of people out there that are just giving tokens away because they'll take anything for them. You know, oh, give me 10 cents for 1 million tokens. You know, great, I got 10 cents. So that's where we are with the tokens. Right, we've covered that. Have we got anybody else popped in while I've been rambling? We've got South Africa. I don't know whether I'd seen that one from Cape Town. Chris Snow from Canada, Nigeria, Ethiopia. Yes, we've seen Ethiopia. Yeah, okay. So let's scroll down now from there. Crypto Day, back to work tomorrow. You've been off for a while, Dave, haven't you? Just running through. Okay, how does somebody change his email? You have to put in a support ticket and prove your identity. Okay, right. Development is ongoing. Devyani is working on the paid plan. She got cut off a little bit short because her internet connection went down. So she could contact me on her mobile and let me know what was going on, but a bit short today, but she'll make up the time tomorrow. And things are progressing. She's in there building the coding for that paid plan. How long will it take? I don't know. I don't know whether Devyani knows either, but she's not letting on if she does. She also worked on some things in the withdrawal section of We Share Abundance, which has enabled us to more easily split those people that have requested Bitcoin, which are not getting paid at all at the moment. They'll have to wait until we get through the Visa ones and the Visa tokens. And that enables us to sort the Visa tokens into date order. And so, because what we found was some dates were getting thrown up, we were getting some people, the dates were all mixed up anyway, put it that way. But we can now sort the dates on those. And so we're working through getting the smaller amounts paid and concentrating particularly on the older requests. And we'll get all those paid up to one token as quickly as we can. But there are a lot of them, as I say, 75% of the requests are up to one token. And that's something like 3,500 requests. So it's a lot of work to process them all manually. But we'll get through them. We're only 5 days in, aren't we? 6 days in. We only started submitting requests on the 2nd. It's only the 8th. We're only 6 days in. So stop panicking about things. We're working on it. It takes time. We can't process 20,000 requests like that. We can't. We just have to work through them. And the team is extremely good at doing that. So just be patient and give them your support, and your support is in that patience. Okay. So that is the support situation, really. It's all pretty much up to date. I cleared all my stuff this morning, and the support desk, I keep seeing reports coming through saying that they're on top of stuff, they cleared everything. And so it's all going okay. I've still not got round to the website for multiply visas, setting up those extra pages and the splash page and things. There's a lot of things going on. My to-do list, I do get things crossed off it, but there's more gets added on. It's getting bigger instead of smaller at the moment, but gradually, as I get rid of some of the bigger tasks on there, then I'll be able to crash through some of the smaller ones and get it up to date. And then maybe I'll be able to do what I said I was going to do and take a few hours a day off, but not possible at the moment. Okay. Right. Jane says support are not responsible for withdrawals. The withdrawals team is a support team, but it's a team that doesn't answer support questions. I suppose that's what Jane means, because it is a support activity. They're supporting you, the other members of the group. They're giving their time up to serve you, and you should be really, really grateful for them. If it was just me doing it, you wouldn't get paid till a couple of months down the line. There's just too many for for one person, and especially if you've got other things to do. And that's why we're so fortunate to have people like Jane and Raj and Liz and Yara, who are in there giving up their time for the joy of service. Okay, and that's in the withdrawals. And then we've got the support team answering your tickets, and we've got the support teams that are verifying KYC, and they're all part of support, but they all have different things that they do. And it's quite a large undertaking now. There's a lot of people there working on your behalf. Okay. Something here. What? We are the one to make a brighter day. I'm very happy with our situation at the moment. It would bring us together. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with where we are as well. I know some people aren't, but there you go. Okay. Let me have a sip. Right. I don't know what's going on with Abdul and Jane, but there we are. I've covered what I can on what's going on with withdrawals, and we're doing the best we can for you. And remember, at the end of the day, all this is free money, you know. It's not costing you anything. You're doing very little for it, if anything. I mean, you're logging in and that, okay, big deal, yeah. Reading a few emails, and there are very few at the moment. There's going to be more when we get the new site, because the messaging system will be working better. In fact, it'll be working, because I can't really see that the existing messaging system is working at all. It does to an extent for some people. Yeah, and Dave's just brought up another point there. Moderators and admins for Facebook groups are also part of support. So there you go. That's Dave and Sanjoy, Suchitra. Don't know who else is moderator. I'm not in charge of that. I think Dave basically runs that. He says, oh, yeah, do you want to be a moderator? Come on in, go on, boom. So there you go. Right. What else have we got? Nest eggs. Yeah, nest eggs. Some people have been asking for nest egg offers, so I put one up. It's a good offer. It's for $40 for a Wheat Abundance token. That's the best offer you're going to get between now and the new site being launched. When the new site is launched, it'll all be automated, and you will get 2.5 times the value. So if a token is worth 100, you know, if its market value is $100 at the time you invest, and you invest $100, you're going to get 2.5 tokens. At the moment, if you put $100 in, you're going to get less than that, but the tokens are worth more, actually, aren't they? They're worth 150 or thereabouts. You're going to get them for $40 anyway. If they were 120, you were getting 3 times instead of 2.5 times, and they're more than 120. So you're getting over 3 times the value. So if you want them, they're there. If you don't want them, they're still there. Okay, it's up to you. And of course, you can get some of these Visa tokens as well on the exchange that people are literally giving away. I mean, they'll take almost any offer for them, some of these people. So you can pick up a lot of Visa tokens there. But the Visa Abundance tokens have a more sustainable value at the moment. We'll get the Visa tokens back up there. Hopefully, it'll happen quickly with this system that we've got in place, because people will say, well, I'm not selling my $100 worth of Visa tokens for 10 cents. I'm going to wait till I can get me $100 for them. And so it'll bring the price up. And as the price starts to come up, it'll move it into that upward spiral. Okay. Right. numbers. We have a net increase in the registered members today after that massive net decrease we had yesterday of over 5,000. We've got a net increase of 34 today. So it's not changed a lot, but it is a net increase. And we're still taking quite a number of people out. I would imagine that we're getting somewhere in the region of 150 to 200 registrations a day. But the net increase, as I say, is about 34. And the active members count. This is average, people that are logging in on a daily basis. Average over the last few days is up by 312 today. It's been down for the last 3 days. So it's up at 24,708. The number of pool ones we have, there's a net decrease there of 5. And there's a net increase in elite members of 5. That's not related in any way. It's just that it happens. A net decrease there and a net increase there is the same. Site ranking for We Share Abundance, we dropped 78 places to 11,637. Multiply WISA, we gained 136 places to 22,709. Multiply WISA, we added just 19 email verified members in the last 24 hours. And we added 14 people that bought ad packs in the last 24 hours, which is more than it's been for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. A week ago today, it was, or just over a week, 8 days ago, we added 18. So 14 is not breaking eggs with a big stick, is it? But it's better than 5 than we had yesterday and 3 the day before and this sort of thing. The bonus pool is at 7,712, and that is up $13. The token, Wheat Abundance token, in the back office, we're showing at $148.42. But in Waves, it was showing $127.89. I don't know why, but it was. There was a bit of arbitrage this morning, I noticed, because overnight the value of Bitcoin and Waves and things dropped drastically. And so people bought Wheat Abundance tokens with Waves, and then they were selling them against the US dollar price, which was higher. So there was a bit of arbitrage there, but we brought that back into line, and so I would have thought they would have been the same, but it can change very quickly. It only needs one person to spend 1 cent on in Waves, and it changes the whole perception. So that's it. On the WISA token, your friends that are selling them on the exchange have now driven the price down to 0.16 of a cent. Crazy money, buy all you can. The volume is down to $2,393, and the coin ranking is down 13 places to 11,053. No, not 11,000, 1,153, 1,153. So that's your numbers, and that's your updates. Okay. Something going on about 34 WISA tokens. I don't know what that is, but anyway. Okay, can't see any comments there. Let's just have a look in the Melon app and see if we can see the YouTubers. And I think we can today. Yeah, how about this? So let's see who's in here. We've got Ghana, Alito de Papa from Ghana. Hi there. And Wahid Balak from Pakistan, I think Wahid is. And we've got Street Comedy, Street Confirm Comedy from Nigeria. Hi there. And what else? Do you have a Weezer Twitter page? No. Are we supposed to log in every day or multiply Weezer? Yes, if you want your revenue share. We've got Vasilika Vlad from somewhere, but we don't know where. Sounds like Eastern European name, but I don't know. I'm just scrolling down to see. Okay, I can't see any more questions there that I can answer. I'll have a quick look back in the Facebook group, see if there's anything there. Yeah, there's 8,000 requests, withdrawal requests in, and it's the 8th of the month. And we've probably paid out 1,000 a day in the last 6 days. We probably paid out 6,000, something like that. So, you know, it takes time to get through the withdrawals. So just be patient. It's only 5 days in, 6 days in. You didn't start submitting till the 2nd. So it's only 6 days. Just hang back and be cool, you know. If somebody's going to give you money, just wait for it. You don't say, you said you were going to give me some money. Where is it? Where is it? You know, no. Just say, okay, great, lovely. I'll really appreciate it when it arrives. Thank you so much. Big difference. Okay. So that's it from me, really, for today. I don't have any more news for all that. And no notes on my desk. I've covered everything, I think. That's it. We're going. I go back into here. And no more questions in the Melon app. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for your time. Thanks for being We Share Abundance. Keep sharing love. Keep sharing abundance. And know that we're on course. We're on the right course. We're on the right track. We've got little bumps and things. We're getting over them. We're moving forward consistently. We've got some great products coming up. We've got some great opportunities coming up. The new site is going to be the bee's knees. Just hang in there and be cool. Everything that you're getting is free. Everything that you're getting is free. The website, the membership, the support teams, the time, everything is costing you nothing. So the only thing that costs you is if you're in Multiply Weezer and you're buying advertising, and that is ridiculously cheap, excellent advertising. And use it. You will make additional income from using that advertising if you've got a seriously good offer. Okay? Just do it. And as I say, stay cool, hang loose, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you all.